Have you ever noticed how Cheetos disappear from the bag faster than you expect? Why do our hands turn orange, but we still keep eating? And have you ever stopped for 1 second and asked yourself, who makes these snacks? Where do they come from? And how does plain corn turn into something people crave all over the world? What if I told you that inside a factory, corn actually puffs, expands, spins, and gets showered with cheese before reaching your hands? Sounds crazy, right? Today we're taking you inside the factory where Cheetos are born. And trust me, once you see the process, you'll never look at this snack the same way again. So stay with us till the end. Welcome to Factory Dynamics, the place where everyday products meet massive machines. On this channel, we break down how popular items are made inside real factories, from food and snacks to tools and daily use products. Now let's walk straight into the Cheetos factory, the story behind Cheetos. Before machines start running, let's talk about the idea. Cheetos were created as a fun, crunchy corn snack, something light, tasty, and easy to eat anytime. What made Cheetos special wasn't just the cheese flavor, but the texture. Soft inside, crispy outside, and full of air. Over the years, Cheetos became more than a snack. They became part of childhood memories, movie nights, road trips, and late-night cravings. Today, millions of bags are produced every single day to meet global demand. But all of that starts with one very simple ingredient. Step 1. Corn, the beginning of everything. The main ingredient of Cheetos is corn. Large trucks arrive at the factory carrying dried corn kernels. These kernels are carefully tested for quality, size, and moisture. Once approved, the corn goes through a cleaning system, where dust, stones, and unwanted particles are removed. After cleaning, the corn is ground into a fine powder called cornmeal. At this point, it doesn't look exciting at all. No cheese, no color, no flavor, just plain corn powder, waiting to be transformed. Step 2. Turning cornmeal into dough. Once the corn has been ground into fine cornmeal, it is transferred to large industrial mixing tanks inside the factory. At this stage, the transformation truly begins. Clean filtered water is added slowly and in carefully measured amounts. This is not done all at once. Instead, the water is introduced gradually to make sure the cornmeal absorbs it evenly. Inside these massive mixers, powerful rotating blades continuously blend the mixture. As the blades spin, the dry cornmeal slowly turns into a soft, smooth dough. This step may look simple, but it is one of the most critical parts of the entire process. If too much water is added, the dough becomes weak and cannot hold its shape later. If too little water is used, the dough will not puff properly during cooking. To avoid these problems, advanced computer systems constantly monitor temperature, moisture levels, and mixing speed in real time. The goal is to achieve a perfectly balanced corn dough, ready to move forward to the next exciting stage of the factory process. Step 3. The extruder, where corn changes forever. Now comes the heart of the Cheetos factory, the extrusion machine. The dough is pushed into this long metal chamber. Inside, it faces intense heat and pressure. As the dough moves forward, it cooks from the inside. When it finally exits through tiny shaped openings, the pressure suddenly drops, and boom, the dough puffs up instantly. This is why Cheetos are light and airy instead of hard and dense. Sharp blades cut the puffed dough into small pieces, creating the basic Cheeto shape. They still look pale and soft, but the foundation is ready. Step 4. Cooking for crunch. After the Cheetos have been shaped, they are sent into large industrial cooking systems where their texture is fully developed. At this stage, the factory uses different cooking methods depending on the specific product. Some Cheetos are cooked by passing through deep fryers filled with hot oil, while others are baked using carefully controlled streams of hot air. Both methods are designed to achieve the same goal, the perfect crunch. As the Cheetos move through the cooking process, moisture trapped inside the pieces begins to escape. This causes the internal structure to expand, making the snack light and airy rather than dense. At the same time, the outer surface becomes firm and crispy, creating the signature texture people love. This cooking stage is exactly where Cheetos get their satisfying crunch with every bite. The temperature and cooking time are closely monitored to prevent overcooking or burning. Once the process is complete, the hot Cheetos are gently cooled. This cooling step stabilizes their texture and prepares them for the next stage, where they will receive their iconic cheese seasoning. Step 5. Cheese coating, the flavor moment. This is the step everyone waits for. The cooked Cheetos enter massive rotating drums. These drums slowly spin like a washing machine. As they rotate, cheese seasoning is sprayed inside. The seasoning contains cheese powder, milk ingredients, salt, natural flavors. For spicy versions, chili and heat blends are added. The rotation ensures that every single Cheeto gets evenly coated, no piece is left behind. This is also where Cheetos get their iconic orange color and bold taste. Step 6. Quality control checks. Before Cheetos are sealed into their final packaging, they must pass through a series of strict quality control inspections. This step ensures that every bag reaching customers meets the same high standards. As the Cheetos move along the production line, high-speed cameras scan each piece in real time. These cameras carefully check the size, shape, and color of every Cheeto, making sure they look exactly the way they should. In addition to visual inspections, advanced sensors measure the amount of seasoning on each batch. This guarantees that the cheese flavor is evenly distributed and not too strong or too light. Consistency is extremely important, especially when millions of snacks are produced every day. To add another layer of safety and quality assurance, random samples are taken from the line and tested by trained quality inspectors. These humans check the texture, crunch, and taste to confirm everything is perfect. If any piece fails to meet the required standards, it is automatically removed from the line. Only Cheetos that pass all these checks are allowed to move forward to the packaging stage. Step 7. Packaging at lightning speed. Now it's time to bag the snacks. Cheetos move into high-speed packaging machines that can fill hundreds of bags every minute. Each bag is precisely weighed, filled with protective air, sealed tightly. This air keeps the Cheetos from breaking. During transport, the sealed bags are packed into boxes and prepared for shipping. Step 8. Distribution worldwide. Once the Cheetos are fully packaged and boxed, they are ready to leave the factory and begin their journey around the world. Large trucks are loaded with boxes of freshly made Cheetos and sent out to various destinations. These include local stores, large warehouses, and major distribution centers that supply supermarkets and retailers. From there, the snacks are organized, stored, and quickly shipped to different regions to meet customer demand. Thanks to efficient logistics systems, the time between production and delivery is kept as short as possible. In many cases, the Cheetos produced inside the factory can reach store shelves within just a few days. Advanced tracking systems help monitor each shipment, ensuring the products remain fresh and arrive on time. This well-planned distribution network allows the same crunchy, cheesy snack to be enjoyed by people in different countries. What started as simple corn inside a factory now travels across cities and borders, moving from the factory floor all the way into your hands, ready to be opened and enjoyed. Sustainability inside the factory. Modern Cheetos factories also focus on the environment. They use water recycling systems, energy-efficient machines, waste reduction methods. Unused materials are reused or recycled to reduce waste. Packaging is also being improved to lower environmental impact. Why Cheetos are so hard to stop eating? Cheetos are designed using food science. They melt quickly in the mouth, deliver instant flavor, create a satisfying crunch. This combination tricks the brain into wanting more. That orange dust on your fingers? That's part of the experience. Interesting factory facts. Factories run 24 hours a day. One line can make millions of Cheetos daily. No two Cheetos are exactly the same shape. The process is controlled by computers and humans together. It's a perfect mix of science and creativity. From simple corn to a globally loved snack, Cheetos are the result of smart engineering, careful quality control, and powerful machines. The next time you open a bag, you'll know the journey behind every crunchy bite. Thanks for watching Factory Dynamics. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to like the video, comment your favorite Cheetos flavor, subscribe for more factory stories. We'll be back soon with another fascinating production process. Until then, keep exploring how things are made.